we've had our start briefing. We're definitely leaving tomorrow morning, 8:30 UK time. I've been looking at the weather for a couple of days now, and our new route is direct from Le Havre to Martinique, leaving a waypoint in the Azores to starboard. So that is down that black line on my navigation software here. So that's what we call the rum line, which shows the shortest distance between point A and point B. These two coloured lines show my initial routing to the Azores. So the main weather feature we need to deal with after the start is this area here, this area of orange, which is a weather front. And you can see the wind on the right of this weather front is southwesterly direction. To the left of it, it's west-northwest. So if we just progress the weather on, this is Tuesday evening. And coming into Wednesday morning, you can see this weather front goes across us up here. After it's crossed us, we then can use that changing wind direction to drop down to the south and across an area of high pressure. So the blue here is the high pressure where there isn't much wind. And then we're looking at these weather systems here, so this low pressure system here, to dictate what our strategy should be next. To be honest, we only have confidence in the weather until about Friday. So I will be updating weather on the way to make decisions about our strategy beyond Friday. You can see here this red line that's highlighted shows after the Azores a possible route going back up to the northwest and then dropping down to the Caribbean. Now the reason for that is because there is a huge area of high pressure extending across the whole Atlantic, which seems to block any options for dropping down south into the trade winds. Now, the reality is that the weather forecast will continue to evolve, and to make a decision to go to the northwest, where all of the big low pressure systems develop and track across the Atlantic, that's high risk, because that's where the biggest swells are, that's where the most aggressive weather is. So even if your weather routing says that's the fastest way to go, that is the high risk option. We're definitely going to be looking and trying to look for and create options further south to eliminate risk, but still try and find a faster route that goes down to the south in less wind and less sea state. But we can only do that along the way.